Today's horoscope from Astrocademy. Here we are. A whole new year. In 2024, your planetary ruler, Jupiter, will dance through two pieces of the heavens. Our great benefic takes 12 years to go around the sun, so he spends about a year in each zodiac sign. As a carryover transit from last year, Jupiter will graze through the flower fields and prairies of an sign, Taurus. This continues until May 25, 2024. We will be more indulgent, sensual, and focused on building long-term plans and connections. After this, Jupiter turns a corner to venture into an sign, Gemini. Expect wild adventures. What do you secretly desire? Reflect on what you want in your career path and schedule when the full moon in Scorpio trines Saturn in Pisces. You are undergoing a slow but sure change in your personal life. As a result, this could take you away from your career path and professional goals. On the one hand, this could be a welcome change. On the other, you may feel like you are lacking control over your life. If you desire more control, think about what you should prioritize in your work and life balance. While Mars will spend the next 6 weeks in your income sector and his return yesterday is just the start of his war against glass ceilings, roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined, the Sun and Pluto, the planet of change and revolution, are only here for the next 15 days. With Mars and his warrior spirit joining forces with Pluto for the last time here in our lifetime, it is time to come out fighting when it comes to anything you want to change. Today's transit makes you feel relaxed and easygoing. This is a wonderful feeling. As long as you keep yourself active, it can quickly turn gluttonous and lazy if you are not careful. Short, intense workouts are favored so that you can burn off the steam that naturally builds up throughout the day without excuses. Stay away from heavy foods like bread, dairy, and red meat. Enjoy fresh produce, soups and legumes for energy that won't slow you down. They lean toward optimism and love to take risks, but need to be mindful of living in the present and making practical plans for the future. On a day like today, you will be able to effectively bring closure to the relationships in your life that you feel are frivolous. Doing this will allow you to redirect the time and energy you spent on those dead-end relations to the partnerships or relations that you find beneficial and fulfilling. Getting out and taking part in any sort of leisure activity will be sure to put a smile on your face. Enjoy yourself for a while. Mars, the planet of passion and the warrior planet of the cosmos, might leave Sagittarius today, but after 6 weeks in he has given you everything needed to move into this new 2-year Mars cycle with confidence. Mercury will remain in Saturn for another week and Venus until later in the month, giving you time to work on your work and life balance and game plan for the coming year. Meanwhile, Mars is shifting his focus onto getting things moving on the income front just as the professional tides are turning. With Venus, the planet of love, still in her early days in Sagittarius, she is not only here to help you get the most out of the dwarf planet Eris' final 7 days in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, but she will be here to get the most out of the turnaround ahead. Until then, with Chiron, the planet of healing, in his first full week in direct motion in your romantic sector, there is access to the past, present, and future. Our eyes in the sky. Passive energy takes center stage as the Sun in Capricorn forms a sextile with the Moon in Scorpio. On this day, you may discover a heightened sense of kindness towards your fellow individuals. It presents an opportune moment to extend a helping hand and seek assistance from others. However, later in the day, the Moon opposes Uranus in Taurus, potentially leading to mood swings and dramatic emotional states. It is advisable to refrain from making significant decisions, as outcomes may not align with your expectations. In your interactions, harmonize your desires with the needs of others, creating a mutually enjoyable experience. Your accommodating demeanor excels in putting friends or partners at ease, especially when they are under stress. Be cautious, though, about providing physical assistance, as unforeseen consequences may arise. Recognizing the unpredictability of the future, cultivate flexibility, especially in financial matters. Avoid hasty investments or acquisitions, and remain skeptical of advice received, taking time to assess its validity. While you may feel a sense of empowerment, resist the urge to indulge in impulsive spending. Maintaining a comprehensive overview of your finances is crucial. Evaluate the necessity of purchases carefully, questioning whether they are truly essential. Your energy levels are high, enabling you to address important matters with clear thinking. Successfully concluding situations, both professionally and personally, becomes feasible. This newfound clarity allows you to confront previously avoided difficulties, receiving positive responses to your adept handling of various situations. As the moon prepares to leave your financial sector, concluding its visit for the year, and since Venus, the planet of money, departed, it forms a friendly aspect with dreamy Neptune in an intuitive part of your chart. Venus had previously engaged in a similar celestial dance during her final days, offering you another opportunity to boost your financial confidence, tap into your instincts, and fuel your imagination. This alignment encourages a renewed sense of assurance in your financial decisions and intuitive insights. As the friendly alignment between Mercury in your financial sector and the dwarf planet Eris in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart reaches its peak, the moon makes its return. This marks the moon's initial visit for the year, the final one before Mercury departs, and the sole visit while Venus, the planet of money, resides here. This lunar influence not only sharpens your financial instincts but also contributes to a burgeoning sense of financial confidence. The timing is significant, occurring just before the moon leaves your income sector, concluding its first visit for the year and since Venus bid farewell. During its last hours in this sector, the moon forms a harmonious aspect with dreamy Neptune in your work sector Euro, a celestial alignment reminiscent of Venus's final days. This creates a positive atmosphere for both income and job-related matters, offering an opportunity to revisit optimistic aspirations from the previous year. Approaching your dealings with others in a pleasant, composed, and generous manner, exercise caution when striving to be fair-minded to avoid conceding too much ground that may lead to later regrets. Your diplomatic approach ultimately prevails, earning you appreciation and respect from others who reciprocate your generosity. While you may experience attraction to someone, regardless of their availability, it's advisable to steer clear of dwelling on such scenarios to avoid potential trouble. Depending on your character, you either have your thoughts under control or manage them to the best of your ability. With the Sun and Pluto nearing your income sector within 2 weeks, it's time to reassess your expectations for the coming year, not only in terms of income but also in your professional endeavors. Previous experiences and expectations across the income, work, and career fronts won't mirror this year's reality. Embrace the need to raise your expectations, even if the specifics are unclear, and employ a degree of blind faith. As you introduce physical activities into your routine, your positive feelings soar, building on your core strength and achieving a balanced rhythm. Others recognize your vitality, relying on your strength in high-pressure situations.